Hashtag Ripperoni killing times.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again.
What is up, guys? Welcome to CodeNamePizza's Top 5 Myths of the Week, episode number 3. This is the show where we feature your myths in our videos. So if you do want to get featured next week, all you've got to do is send your myth clips or the link to your YouTube channel that you did the myth on to mythbustingmondays@gmail.com. I am sorry, I'm a little bit sick today. I do have a blocked nose, so I sound pretty funny. I kind of sound like I've got a little peg stuck to my nose, and it's like, hello, what's going on? I am really sorry about that, but hopefully you can deal with that, boys, and hopefully I'll get better soon. But let's go and bust some myths, guys. Before we start this video, guys, let's aim for 2,115 likes on this video. You know how we do. And also, I want to feature these two myths right here. Now, we've already done these on Myth Busting Mondays a long time ago, but we also got them sent by two of our viewers this week through our email address, mythbustingmondays@gmail.com, and it's always nice to look back and see if they've been patched or not. So the first one is from Arcadia Ream, who wants to send in, can you use killing time on the giant laser? And yes, you still can do this, which is awesome. So this is one of my favorite myths of all time. So if you guys ever want to go and check this thing out, definitely go and do it, dudes. Killing time, giant laser does work. And you can also buy the perk even when the mound is not fully melted yet. Also, the Rock Buster right here telling us that if you use ephemeral enhancement to pack-a-punch your weapon, you still cannot pack-a-punch to get a second pack-a-punch upgrade on that weapon during that 60 seconds. But thank you so much, boys, for sending those in. I appreciate that a lot. But let's get on to the real myths of this week's show. So the first myth of today's show, guys, has been sent in by the Filson, and he wanted to find out if the Keeper's souls count towards the sword egg inside of Shadows of Evil. So we see that he's teleporting right here, and he's going to make his way over to that egg room to collect his egg. There we go, he's got his egg. So he's kept the Keepers from when you first go inside of the rift, which is awesome. So this means we can now check out if these count towards it. So he's placing his egg down, he's going to shoot the Keepers, hopefully. There we go, and yeah, there you go. So the souls the Keepers do count towards filling the egg up. The only thing is, they are the only Keepers that you could possibly get to fill the eggs up, because you've got to kill all the Keepers inside of the rituals, and once the rituals stop, they stop spawning in. So they're the only ones that you can get in, but at least they count towards that sword egg. That's all we needed to know. Big shout out to you, the Filson. That is a great myth there, dude. And let's get on to the next myth of today's show. The next myth of today's show, guys, has been sent in by Infinity Board. That is a great name, by the way. And he wanted to find out that if Insetsubo no Shima can use the imprint plant inside of the boss fight. Now, I know that we've already done this, but he said something crazy happened to him, which is busting another myth completely. So let's go and check this thing out. So he's currently down, and I'm assuming that he's going to be going into his imprint plant any second now. And there we go. He's inside of the imprint plant, and he's got his weapons that he was down inside the boss fight, which is cool. Oh no, now we've got the Samantha glitch happening, which is taking all his weapons away. Luckily, he managed to get that shot on the arm right there, but it's taken all his weapons away, and now he only has the pistol, which is very random. Now, I don't think this is the end of the glitch, because he's typed a little bit of a message for me, and I have an idea about what is going to happen right now. So as soon as the cutscene ends, let's see what will happen. So he's spawning back into the map right now. He's got all of the perks, which is good. That's what we like to see. He's got his starting pistol, and wow, he's got a Messamune as well. So the game has been tricked into thinking because he's on solo, it actually gives him the Messamune back, even though the Samantha curse glitch happened that takes all his weapons away. That's crazy. And also that shot that you got on that boss fight, dude, before the Samantha took your weapon away was unreally cool, dude. That is crazy. I cannot believe you managed to do that in time, but that is unbelievable, dude. So the game actually believes, because you're playing solo, that you deserve to have the Messamune back for some reason, which is very strange. But there you go, dude. Thank you so much, Infinity Board, for sending that in, bro. And let's get on to the next myth of today's show. The next myth that we've been sent this week, guys, has been sent in by SoPro Skill, and he wanted to find out if you could activate the rituals inside of Shadows of Evil whilst inside of Beast Mode. So we can see that he's just placed down the gold fountain pen on Nero's ritual site table, and now he's going to be running down and going into Beast Mode. And I'm assuming that he's going to go and see if he can place down the summoning key whilst in Beast Mode to set the ritual off. So let's go and check this thing out. He's going over to the table right now, and Nope, it doesn't look like you can do that, dude. So no, you cannot activate the ritual in beast mode. That would have been really cool, though. Can you imagine if you could do that? It would have been like the easiest rituals ever. Now, I'm not saying the rituals are difficult, but I have gone down multiple times inside of rituals for silly reasons. But if you were inside of beast mode, it would have made it 10 times easier. And we even see him doing it again right here with one of his buddies. I think he's going to try and get one of his buddies to place it down, maybe, because now it's shared inventory. There we go. So his buddy placed it down. He's inside of the ritual, and he's just basically showing right now that it is available to do this. I've never actually seen a keeper get shocked in beast mode, except from at the end of the Easter egg as well. So this is really cool footage right now. I'm liking this. But anyway, there you go. You cannot go inside of beast mode and activate the rituals. And if you really want to, you can be inside the ritual in beast mode if your buddy places down the stuff as well on the table. But anyway, guys, let's get on to the next myth of today's show. The next myth of today's show, guys, is being sent in by Ollie Potts, and he wanted to find out that once you die, can you still kill zombies using traps, the bow, or the nuke, or anything like that, and it still counts towards your scoreboard on the leaderboard? That's basically what Ollie Pot wanted to find out. So let's go and check this thing out, boys. So basically, we see Ollie Pot under Eisendrach right now, and he is currently down. He's now getting back up again, and I'm assuming that he's going to go over here and possibly kill himself, or he is around 43, so it's pretty difficult. And there we go, he's gone down, and yeah, there we go. So the storm bow is still counting the kills. So even when you go down and bleed out and finish the game, your kill counter will still remain going up. Oh my, Ollie, you've got 10 perkaholics, dude. What are you playing at? You got so many. But your kill counter will still go up even if you are down and dead. That's crazy. I did not know that. So that is good for leaderboards. So maybe if you ever feel like you're going down, just maybe shoot that electric bow and get a little bit higher, closer to your friend's high score on the leaderboard. That is really cool. But let's go and find out what the amazing myth of this week's show is, boys. And the final myth that we've been sent in this week has been sent in by my buddy, the Filson, making a second appearance on this week's episode with Does Undead Man Walking Work on the Keepers inside of Shadows of Evil? Now, this is another one that we tried a long time ago and it didn't actually work. And then I watched the Filson's video and it was absolutely insane because we see right here that Undead Man Walking does now work on the Keepers, which is unbelievably cool. So we can slow down the Keepers on Shadows of Evil inside of the rituals to make those super easy and whenever we need to use them. So I'm assuming it also works with Zetsubo no Tsushima when we're filling up the skull as well, and that's freaking awesome. So there you go, dudes, the Filson bringing it back home with that amazing myth of this week, the slow walking keepers. That is what we are talking about, boys. But anyway, that is the end of top 5 myths of the week this week, dudes. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like. Let's aim for 2,115 likes on this video, guys. You know how we do. If you are brand new to the channel, make sure you click that subscribe button, become the latest member of the Pizza Club, and if you do want to send any myths in to get featured in next week's episode, all you've got to do is just go and drop that myth video or the link to that YouTube video over to mythbustingmondays@gmail.com. It is that simple. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I love you all so much. Thank you for watching, dudes, and peace out.